Class D's leader.
What?
Well, you weren't our leader anymore, Horikita.
What? But the card! What the... What's your name doing on it?
Just before the test ended, I had Class D's leader changed. You can't just change leaders, unless you've got a really good reason. Which obviously means if you do have a really good reason, you are allowed to switch. Our leader's health was failing. That's as good a reason as any. Because of that, when Ryuen and Katsuragi named you Class D's leader, they were wrong. It was me.
Wait, you conceived of this whole plan by yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I knew Ibuki was a spy, so I destroyed her digital camera. That meant she would have to steal the keycard itself, which would be much harder than taking a picture of it. Then I waited until your condition had sufficiently deteriorated. I promised to give you Sakura's email address, but you've got to do something for me. I got you to show me your card while Ibuki was watching. Staged a distraction. Got you to go to the waterfall. And thus, Ibuki was lured into stealing your keycard. Then I started the fire to throw the camp into chaos, giving Ibuki the opening she needed to escape. I knew their plan had always been for her to sneak away from the camp and show Ryuen the card.
Then you convinced me that I should drop out, and made yourself the leader.
Yeah, but that came later. At first, I planned to amass points by occupying all the spots. But then I saw Katsuragi leaving one of the spots with Class A's keycard in his hand.
So that means Class A's leader was Katsuragi?
No. Katsuragi is a cautious person. He would never do anything that careless. He wouldn't even occupy a spot when someone might be around to see him. It was just a performance to hide the truth. That someone else had occupied the spot without checking it in with him first. That's how I was able to infer that Class A's leader was in fact Yahiko, who was with Katsuragi at the time I saw him. And as for Class C, I was well aware that Ryuen had never actually left the island. When we went to pay Ryuen a visit, he had a two-way radio on the table next to him. Ibuki was in possession of one just like it. If Ryuen was indeed still in contact with Ibuki that way, it meant he still had to be on the island. After that, I was certain that Ryuen was Class C's leader. That's what made me change my tactics. I switched from a spot occupation strategy to a leader identification strategy and used you as a pawn. But I left Class B alone. I determined eroding our friendly alliance with them would be detrimental to us in the long run. And to be honest, there was already a spy in Class B, so I knew that their leader would be revealed even without any action on my part.
And you surmised correctly. Their leader was identified, costing them serious points.
Yes, if another class guesses your leader, it costs you 50 points. And all your bonus points are negated as well.
You really put one over on everyone this time. But I don't get it. You claim to have no interest in ascending to Class A. So why did you help me? I can't figure out what motivates you. Why do you do it?
There she is!